change your life? How much did it give you room to fly, room to breathe, room to be when you were stifled? No, Rachel, this is Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Hi.
Nice to see you in here.
In here,
Rather than out there.
Luke's one of the people who takes your calls, one of our phone answerers. Great to see you, Luke.
Thank you.
In fact, I said this morning, our assistant editor this morning, Cosmo started as a phone answerer.
Yes, he
When
did.
he was on 5 Live. Now, look at him now. Eh?
How did that happen?
So there we And Luke, what happened? What did you go from and to?
So I left school quite young. Well, when I say young, I was 15 because I was one of the younger in the class. I suffered from mild dyspraxia, so I never really was a great learner, struggled to pick things up. Went to college for a year and then thought, I want to get out there in the big bad world and see what it's all about. Flitted through a few jobs and then ended up in about 2002 going to the bank, and I stayed there for 15 years.
What were you doing at the bank?
It was mainly customer service roles, so dealing with angry customers every day.
So it's not really a career change, is it?
Well, no. You get some good people ringing up 5 Live, and you get a lot of good people ringing up the bank. 98% of them are fine and understanding. You just get a few who lose their rag a bit, it's fair to say.
So you're transferring some of those skills in a sense. Obviously most people who call 5 Live, absolutely great, but even those who are absolutely great, they often call us because they're angry about an issue and they want to get on and they want to speak about an issue.
Yeah, and some don't want to go on air, some just want to kind of vent, and at the end you'll get them going, well, thank you very much for listening anyway, so I've listened to them at least, and if they feel a bit better, then that's good.
How nerve-wracking was it actually taking that decision to switch? Did it feel like a massive gamble?
Yeah, massively. I was lucky because I kind of got the opportunity to take redundancy. So I had a plan of what I wanted to do in a way. So it kind of, having that redundancy option gave me the option to kind of plan out what I wanted to do in a relaxed sort of manner and without being panicked. But yeah, it's always a massive risk because you think, what if this doesn't go wrong? Do I have to go back with my tail between my legs in a year's time? So, but at the minute, I don't regret it. So it's great.
And why this particular sphere?
It gave me a lot of self-confidence because I do a bit of community radio every now and again and presenting and chatting to people. And I think just generally chatting to people has made me just want to do this and speak on air and things like that. So it's a case of just getting my way in. I actually got in I did a graduate scheme in 2012 for the London Olympics. Met a few people that way, got loads of contacts and just mithered, really, just bothered people and do a bit on 606 at weekends and do it that way, and then got speaking to people who work here during daily and did that. And so I did bits and bobs part-time, but now I can kind of concentrate on being almost like freelance at the minute and doing this as well.
It's about making yourself indispensable, making yourself useful.
Exactly.
Yeah, going the extra mile.
And I make good cups of tea as well.
Well, that's great. As I say, Luke's one of these people who actually ends up running the BBC. That's how it all starts. Was it?
It's true.
One previous Director General started off he was the guy who put toys or prizes on the conveyor belt in the old 1970s version of
The Generation Game.
The Generation Game. Yeah, Mark Thingy.
Oh, really? Mark Thompson?
Yeah, one guy claimed for his latte. Yeah. That's another issue. Luke, brilliant stuff. Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers.
So between now